Welcome to Upside DIY. So here's pretty much a free LED light. Here's a rusted connector and also a spare part. So a flashlight, sometimes you could get other items or anything. I just tried some brand new. Oh, I got these batteries for free too, so, or it actually like go in there. Actually goes there, and this isn't going anywhere. Parts working right, so I was hoping that it would, because I do need just any shop lights, because I for the night, and basically I just sort out. I kind of do little small repairs like this. I have night lights and things like that. I used to have a night light right here, and then like I think there's like that. But for this, I'm just trying to keep random items together so that I could kind of keep track, or just have some decent and these are pretty much useful items that actually are really useful if I use them. And I've kind of explained a lot of these items already on my channel. And I could and even like really small items, I need another type of a storage system that could go with this. But yeah, finally kind of cleaning up a paintbrush. And there's even like other little, so I do need like a small box, a smaller box, and smaller box, and things. And I put all this stuff here, and then I'm gonna resort whatever I put down in there, and the lighter stuff on top. So if I had any space on the ground, I'm gonna make some right now just by moving this little bag. There's a small little toolbox down there that I need to basically clean up and maybe reuse it. There's some, clear up kind of as a few things. And I guess, yeah, I don't want to ruin too much sometimes. And, maybe sometimes things could be reused or are part of something else. There's like a couple of flower vases that are pretty interesting, and bottles and stuff like that. And this is like for a small bonsai decoration. So not stuff, all these. So I might be able to move, and there are some tools, cans like in this peppermint joy, cans like in this peppermint joys. I put a few random tools and stuff that still needs to be sorted out a little bit. So yeah, maybe if I could just really clear up what I know, and pretty much get stuff out of the way, but temporarily. And then I kind of see some stuff that is in the way, and probably should prep up putting those into just a large actually, like all these coffee cans and tin cans are starting to make me want to bring out, and There's like a small screw in there, so something for small screws and Dremel bits are around, but not bad. And this small piece of Velcro might still be, it's only like a part of the Velcro. So kind of wipe this down, but I want to keep this plastic tray somehow on this just because it fits, and you know, I got it for free, basically a working work tray, and now I could, like, you know, pretty much have you know, this box filled up. You know, I probably want to remove as many items and things as possible. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to Upside DIY. So I don't really have a specific purpose, but to just clean up this pile that was kind of right here. I kind of want to pile that was kind of right here is I kind of want to put all the good stuff into like a box where I could resort a few random things. Don't really want like a good notebook underneath it all, but there might be some pens and markers in there. And you guys pretty much, I've got a pretty much, this could go in there. There's a old iPhone that I found that's in there, so I really like how this is set up. It's going to do a lot of stuff coming up with either cleaning. I could clean up and repair a few things. There's lotion, there's rubbing alcohol, and a small like Q-tips, and you know, dispensable tray, things like that. So I put, and there are small tools. So I basically just sourced out a few things, and this cardboard box I could actually move around and start collecting just random small items that aren't as you know, completely sorted out, or even if I needed to clear up some space and things like that, for other DIY projects, you know. And there's a few other things. I'll be surprised, like I'll have like a box and it's like it's for this, and then there's only like a couple items and then just other random things in there. So, and some stuff, things, or it might be metallic or something like that, or it goes into or something similar. Kind of see like a little small squeegee might be useful. Need to clean it though, and it needs to be cleaned up too. So small brake pad shoe those were for really old school beat. Like this rock has a little bit of glitter on it. This might be, you know, if I could, you know, cut and polish rocks. I'm really trying to you know, find a way to, you know, start collecting minerals and things like that, and then cutting and polishing. Maybe I can make my own tool just to, you know, that works really good compared to other products on the market. You know, I would actually have to get like a die grinder, things like that. So right here I'm just picking out random items, and tools, you never know, to you know, file little holes, you know, that can be drilled or cut. But this rock is, you know, sometimes it's better than nothing. You know, it's better. Comparing rocks and stuff is a pretty good hobby. And you know, if I had any sense, I could put that to the side, and the rest are just you know, ways to hammer that will break someday if it's not made out of metal. I do have a few rock collecting things happening with like mortar and pestle or some type of tumbler or something to see if I could break down rocks or even go rock collecting. I have this little small sifter, and there's actually like a small pan that I could use or something like that where I could use as like a shovel or maybe a pan, but or maybe a double sifter or something like that. I could just lift this out. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's covered up because I'm kind of you know, doing a lot of organizing at the same time just to make more content or just more items and stuff with the stuff that I get. So but this hammer is pretty nice. This is pretty much one of my prospecting hammers or whatnot, and having a I do have a chisel, but it's pretty much in this backpack. Like, I put a lot of my prospecting or whatever you want to call it, rock collecting, exploring stuff in here, and then I carry like a side duffel bag, which I don't have, but I'm kind of making one. I've got a few other things. I got a raincoat over the summer. It's a medium, and here's another. So I could kind of start a smaller, you know, I've got like a tarp right there. So I can make a different type of gear, more geared for the winter time since this is a raincoat, but, you know, and go out there, you know, just forage and look for minerals and rocks specifically and things. Or this one might be more for of a long term and even a little bit of caving, just because there's just a little bit of rope I think that's in there and stuff like that. But having this stuff you know, available since it's winter time and things, I've got a few boots, and we're still working on a few things, but it's quite it's actually a really good, you know, hobby. And you know, after, you know, I might have to remove something that's in here. I put pretty much something to support the this area so that I could pretty much glue this. So I put a plastic bottle in there, and now I could kind of remove it since I already patched up the hole on this bag. But there's all types of things for prospecting, and I already put it on my channel, like buckets and, you know, even a few other hand tools like shovel, or just a bunch of fluids and cleaners. So I'm going to, you know, and then even this stuff right here was pretty good for the storage time being, but then there I just need to, you know, basically use you know, something, some practical, you know, practical information, and just basically organize a few things and finish up a few projects. And so that was a little bit of rambling, but it's just getting more familiar with a few ideas. You know, basically forging